I've been mega excited to film this video for you guys because I'm doing another collaboration with a brand new YouTuber. The collaboration is based on the colour purple. She's doing a daytime makeup look and I am doing an evening makeup look, as you can see from the look I'm wearing currently. So before we move on to this look and how I created it, this is a sneak preview of what you'll be seeing in her video. So now that you have an idea of what you'll be watching over on her channel, please keep watching so you can see how I achieved this look. First of all, I'm just applying a primer to close all of the pores on my face. Make it that little bit extra flawless, despite having raised bumps on my face. Now with a damp beauty blender, I'm going to pop one pump of my foundation and just start dabbing it in. Dabbing in your foundation, I think, personally, helps it stay longer rather than swiping it. Because you're just patting it into the skin and getting it into the skin rather than just having it as like a sheet on top, if that makes sense. So I go over the eye, but remember, be really, really gentle with that. You just do this until you're happy with the coverage. Obviously I want a lot of coverage, but some of you might just want a very, very light coverage, which is fine. So now that my foundation is done, I'm just going to let it settle into my skin before I powder it, just so it falls in all the right places that it would do naturally. Plus, if your eyeshadow drops down a little bit, you can just swipe it up straight away without making your foundation cakey. I'm now moving on to my eyebrows. I quite like a defined brow. As you can see, I tint my eyebrows. So I just start from this bit and then fill this bit in last, because naturally this bit is lighter than the rest of your brow. Just do fine strokes like so. So after many trial and errors, I've actually kind of found a way that I like to do my lighting. So comment below if you kind of like it how it is, because I have been working hard on it. I'll have you know, I've had so many like dilemmas. So first of all, from a Bare Minerals palette, the colour Erythora, I'm going to pack up the brush with product, tap it off, and then just dab it on all over the lid. Make sure that you leave the first quarter of your eye, because I feel like if you cover that, then it makes your eyes a lot smaller, which you don't necessarily want. So I just kind of do it from the 2/3 pretty much. Same on the other eye. And patting is always better than brushing, I think, because you get less fallout. Then from my Naked Basics palette, I'm taking the colour Naked 2 and blending that line. One thing I would say is just be persistent. It will get there. It won't be the first kind of brush stroke you do that will get you there to that blended look, but certainly keep going. And that is basically the base of our smoky eye purple. It does blend into quite a deep purple, but it's not like pow, like whoo, that's in your face. It's more like a purple that's quite muted. So if you are a bit scared about wearing colour, then that's absolutely fine. So from the brand new Arbonne Christmas eyeshadow palette, I'll be using the colour Ginger Snap to put on the mid of my eye. Just dabbing that in the middle very slightly and then blending it just a little bit. So there's only a subtle hint. I absolutely love Arbonne eyeshadows because they just blend so beautifully and just are so perfect and creamy, and the consistency is just on point. So it hardly adds anything, but there's just a tiny little speck of gold. I find eyeliner is a must when you're doing a super glamorous evening out. Plus it can cover the strip band of the fake eyelashes if you decide to wear them, which I always think is a nice thing, especially on a night out on the town with the girls. So now that that's done, I'm going to be popping from my Naked Basics palette the colour Faint on the bottom half of my eye. So you don't really want to go past the centre. Finally, for my eyes, I'm just going to put a little bit of Venus from, again, my Naked Basics palette on the inner part of my eye to really make it pop. And also on my brow bone. Finally, taking my blending brush and blending that in. Then comes mascara. Arbonne beats them by far for me. I absolutely love it. I'm actually going to a rugby game after this, so it'll be very interesting turning up in very dramatic makeup. But to be honest, I would happily wear this out in the daytime anyway. It is the Rugby World Cup has come to Brighton. Pretty exciting. Also, I haven't published this on any kind of social media or anything, but I don't know if you read my blog post, but I decided to defer uni a year. And then on Wednesday, it's now Saturday, on Wednesday I was like, actually, I kind of want to go. So through clearing I got into Sussex, which is literally a 2-minute drive away from me. So that happened. So, and clearing closed on Friday, closed yesterday. So I got in by the skin of my teeth. Although I didn't do this for a long time, I can't live without this now, and it's concealer under the eyes. Then taking my damp beauty blender again and just pressing that all in. Finally, it's time for powdering. So with my big brush and powder, I'm just going to dab it on my skin like so. Now you're probably thinking, well, how are you going to get that under your eyes? Well, I'm not. Ta-da! I got my little brush and I'm just going to sweep that under the eye to set all that concealer, because we do not want the concealer making any under eye bags for us, settling into all those creases, do we now? No, we do not. Now, by no means is this my favourite method, and I really do want to try out some new ones, especially using a darker coloured foundation and contour like that. I really want to try that. Let me know if you've done that and if that's your go-to kind of thing. So really lightly, we don't want to really move any of that foundation or powder. This is my pretty much everyday blush. Although I do quite like making sure that my blush, my eyeshadow and my lipstick are fairly similar colours, this is just my go-to blush because I don't own a purple blush. Although I know where I want to get one. I just kind of put that blush on top of where I put that contour. I don't smile or anything because obviously if you smile then your cheekbones will be up here and then, you know, do you know what I mean? Anyway, taking a clean, that looks quite intense, I know. So taking a clean buffing brush, I'm just going to dab that all in, and that will help it just be in the skin better and blend it a little bit. Like I always say, it's all about that blending, Oh, I'm so sad. See, that looks 10 times better. Now taking one of my favourite lip liners. It's ginger, I believe. Yes, I'm correct, and it is of course from Avon. And I'm just gonna line my lips, but just hit the outside. So that will help them kind of look bigger. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it and that it helped in some way or another. I absolutely love this look, and I would genuinely wear it day or night because I'm just that glamorous type of person. But make sure you do not forget to subscribe so you don't miss any videos. I will be doing more makeup tutorials because I absolutely love filming this one, and obviously acne. I'm never going to stray away from acne because it's big time on my heart, and I really want to help you guys with your skin because it's never a nice thing feeling like an outcast because of a stupid spot. So anyway, make sure you don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Mwah. Lots of love. Bye.